What's up guys, leftstickrightstick here again with another team pick review. We've got some really interesting levels. First up is Sapphire by Shompatipustibom. I have no idea how to spell that, pronounce that, but it's a pretty nice level that they have made here called Sapphire. It's a futuristic, planetary, techie level. It's actually very short, which is a real shame, but it flows pretty well actually. As you can see, there's actually lots to see. The background is very beautiful. The music is just nice, calming, serene, and it's just everything seems to fit and gel so well. And there's actually, despite it being so short, there's actually like some secret hidden bits as well, bubbles like here behind the landscape. And it's all about having some skill in your timing. It is quite a very basic platformer, so I'm not quite sure. I feel like the shortness and the simpleness of the whole gameplay, maybe it's not quite worth the team pick, but it is still, it looks amazing. It does, everything is very coherent. It's just, I feel like there's a missing je ne sais quoi about this level that would have been, yes, definitely team pick. I mean, it's very interesting, nice spacey theme, and like this whole section works very well. It's just probably too short. I like how that those bubbles sort of give you like a hidden, it's like a hidden message saying go down, which is very nice, but it's just a bit disappointing in that it's short. There's nothing more I can really say apart from it being short, and that it's beautiful, the music is nice, but there's just not quite enough there. And then we've got Forgotten Soul Time's Up by Scarybiscuit, which is a very, very interesting level. You might actually find that part of the video slightly blocked at the top, but he's got like a slow-mo counter and we can slow down time. Although it doesn't seem to quite work out sometimes, I feel like, because like with these pillars, the slow-mo doesn't seem to be slowing down time. It'd rather be, it's sort of pauses time, resets it a bit, and then pauses it again, resets it, sort of thing. Sort of be, because like the pillars sort of judder at the top when they're at the top, rather than actually slowing it down and coming down. It's still moving, sort of thing. But it's a really, really unique concept and control. One main issue I have with it is that sometimes the flow of the level is a bit disrupted by having to wait for the slow-mo counter to sort of reset, as it were. I really wish that there was like, what we could have done was like activated slow-mo and then come out of slow-mo, and then the thing would have recharged from the point where we had left, rather than just using the slow-mo. It has to drop down to 0 before we can use it again, which is a bit of a shame. But it's got some really, really cool puzzles as well. And like with the previous Forgotten Soul series, you're like helping. It's a bit like in Metal Slug, where you're helping like people trapped in like these cages. Except for these aren't prisoners of war; these are just random souls, I guess, Forgotten Souls. But the whole aesthetic looks amazing, and I like the effects that the time pause has. Look at it just going back and move back and forth. It doesn't seem quite like it. That sort of part of the whole level makes it seem like, oh, it's not quite. We're pausing time when it doesn't. It kind of breaks the immersiveness of the slow-mo. But it's a very, very great level, and definitely, I believe, deserve of a team pick. Then we've got Pollux Be by Alexio34. It is quite a lengthy adventure, to be honest, but it's an amazing adventure, and I do think it is definitely worth the team pick. It's got some nice comedic elements in it. It's got story mode. The aesthetic is amazing, and we've got loads of different we've got actually quite a few different unique abilities, where we can like dash sideways for drill dash or something like that. Then you can like crouch for like super jumping. And yeah, it's just really nice. It's got a nice story, great platforming. The aesthetics of this spacey meteorite mine is really, really cool. You got like that little, I like that we've got like this little companion robot thing that comes along with us. It feels like it's sort of like Portal-y like. And then it's great that there's actually multiple modes. There's like speed mode where you can like, there's normal mode where you go through, and then there's speed mode where you can time trial, trying to rush through everything. Then you've got to collect all those gems as well. There's lots to do in this adventure. There's lots of replayability to go along with it. obviously you got like a dash. And there's so much in this level. It's really good. It's actually quite interesting how like we're actually tied to a specific layer in this whole throughout the whole adventure. There's only one layer that we go through, and then we're only ever allowed on one layer, which is actually very good. It actually works very well because it's controlled very well by LSRS 34, and there's only certain points where we can actually transfer to a different layer, which is really cool. It's a great, there's race bits as well. Everything you'd want actually in an adventure is pretty much quite in here. It's a very well thought out adventure, and definitely well deserved a team pick. It's really amazing. But let me know what you guys thought of these team picks this week. Did you like them? Let me know in the comments below what you thought of each one, which one's your favorite. And don't forget to click that like button below if you enjoyed this video and these team picks. So if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to Let's Stick Right Stick.